There was a season in my life when I found myself in deep existential confusion. So I decided to make an appointment with a psychiatrist. I took my time. With intention and honesty, I sat across from him. In the calm tone that defines him, he asked, "What brings you to my office today?" I knew the doctor, but until that moment, I had never needed him as a professional. Without hesitation, I said, "Doctor, I think I have a mental problem." With peace in his voice, he replied, "Tell me, what do you think you have?" I have always been clear and direct, so I answered, "I believe I have a split personality." There was understanding in his eyes, and also curiosity. "How did you come to that conclusion?" he asked. I explained gently, "When I write, and my sisters read what I've written, they tell me it's unbelievable, that I couldn't possibly be the one who wrote it. Even I, when I read my own words again, don't feel like they came from me. And in my youth, avoiding punctuation and grammar, I chose a career in the medical field instead." "So that led you to believe you have a split personality," he said. "Among other things," I replied. "What other things?" That's when I began to speak about my story. I've written novels, reflections, poems. I write for podcasts and blogs. I write constantly, trying to understand what God is doing inside of me. The psychiatrist listened attentively for more than an hour as I unfolded my thoughts, my doubts, and my fears. I thank God that this psychiatrist had faith, because I believe that had I gone to someone without faith, my life today might be filled with prescriptions instead of purpose. After listening, the doctor straightened in his chair and asked, "Have you recently been inside a whale? Do you carry a thorn in your flesh that never seems to leave? Have you been thrown into fire or into a den of lions?" For a moment, I thought he was joking, or worse, mistaken. But then he said something that changed everything. "The gifts of God appear as foolishness to the world." Then he continued gently, "For you to write the way you do, God must have taken you into the desert, and you haven't yet realized the gift he placed within you." In that moment, I lowered my eyes and noticed my body, especially my right wrist, aching with pain. And suddenly, I understood the desert he was speaking of. His final prescription was simple. From now on, write a reflection every time you feel God speaking to you. Write. Then he looked at me with intention and said, "And if, when you read what you've written, it feels like someone else wrote it, that's okay. You are not broken. You are gifted. But if one day you write and recognize that it came from you, fall to your knees and ask God for humility, because the gifts of God come from Him alone. They are not products of our intelligence or strength. They are His. Today, I am doing exactly what I was instructed to do. I am writing. When I left the office, I laughed quietly to myself. Those who saw me may have thought I was crazy, and perhaps I am. Crazy to the world, but a vessel, being shaped and refined by God, and for God